I feel like at some point it's gonna get to the situation where these are boring. But until then, I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh. Hi. Okay, I'm not in that kind of mood. I'm really just sleepy. I'm ready to get in bed and go to sleep. Last time I said I wasn't using this, I'm forcing myself to use it now. This is gonna hurt. Ugh. I don't even chew on this side of my mouth sometimes. Still, I be scared. I don't want this crap to fall out. Ay. What am I doing that for? I didn't wash my face yet. Okay. Well, wiping my face. I'm not in a talkative mood anymore. I was when I first turned this camera on. I don't feel like talking no more. I just want to wipe my eyebrows off on the camera. I just want to lay down and go to bed now. Because I have to be up. It's like 9:30. Oh, let's do it. Oh my goodness. I went to the gym this morning. Well, this afternoon after work. That's why I wanted to turn the camera on. I wanted to say that. I went to the gym for the first time this year. I was going last year. It got cold and I didn't like walking all the way over there to the gym because our amenities is not in the same building as our apartments are. You literally have to walk outside to go to that. So I love this. It smells so good. It's just Vaseline, but still. This and then my Aquaphor. Where even is that thing? And then this, which I haven't used this in a minute. Why did I stop using this? I had a whole tube. Where'd it go? Stuff is just going missing. We'll find it later. Oh, I forgot to do my tongue scraper. I'll do it later. Later, as in the morning. I went to the gym and I worked on my calves, my thighs. Basically legs. I don't know why I just said all that extra stuff. Well, yeah, all that stuff, but basically legs. This is a lot of work. I just brushed my teeth and I want water. That is insane. But I also opened my Bible this morning for the first time in a week. To say that out loud makes me really sad. But it's the truth, so gotta be truthful. I feel a little bit better. I'm lying, I feel a lot better. I was soaking last week because I knew I needed to open my Bible. I knew I needed to read something. I just couldn't bring myself out of this bed to do it. And Monday made me do it because I had to go to work. So I was like, I get up anyways, might as well. So I did it. And I think that's going to be the motto. That's going to be the motto. Just do it. Y'all look crazy. Why am I doing this on camera? Yikesy, man. It ain't like nobody watch these videos. These videos for me. But off to another day. I need to pop my hip. Oh, I'm in the gym. I probably didn't even say this. I'm in the gym now because I'm trying to gain weight. I am at, let me see, because I'm going to put this on camera so I can hold myself accountable. Because I have a scale in here. I was at 113 the week before last, but this past week I was fasting. So I was at, when I checked myself yesterday, or maybe it was this past weekend, I was 110. So I had lost a whole 10 pounds. I mean, a whole 3 pounds in a week. So let's see how much I weigh now. Okay, let's check in the morning because right now it says 115. And not to say that that's wrong or anything, but I just know it's because I just ate. So I think my true weight will be in the morning. So I'll turn it back on in the morning. Yeah. Cause I know I'm not 115. I know I'm not. Or maybe I am. I literally just checked my weight. What day was that? It was either Saturday or Sunday. Today is Monday. There's no way I gained 5 pounds in a day. And I was still on my fast. I didn't break my fast until Sunday afternoon. There's no way I gained 5 pounds. What? What are we talking about here? Okay. I'll weigh myself again in the morning. That is crazy. That thing said 115. That is insane. Okay. I'm about to do my journal real quick because I also haven't opened this up in longer than a week. And oh, Jesus, forgive me. I'm just thinking too hard. Too much thinking and not enough reading. This is my journaling with Jesus. I literally feel so bad opening this up because it's literally been a whole week. I'm lying. When was the last time I wrote in here? This is week 2 of January? Oh. Okay, it's only been a week. But even a week is like, a week probably feels like eternity. How can you cultivate a spirit of forgiveness in your life? Cultivate. Oh, around his face. I'll give you a little hint. So, you know how when people say, I used to watch a lot of true crime and like murder documentaries, and I used to watch how the victims' families, well, some victims' families will say, or like the documenter or the people who are interviewing for a documentary, they'll be behind the camera and they'll be like, do you forgive them? Or something. They'll say something about forgiving the person that did them wrong, or forgiving the person that murdered their loved one. And not, their answer is always either yes, I have to. Well, hold on, let me rewind. Their answer is always either no, and then they'll go on to say why the answer is no. Or their answer is yes, because I have to. I have to forgive them. So I'm at peace. So I can go on with my life. So I can do that. Now, when I think more about that, I think about, I don't think forgiveness should only be because, or should only be for you personally. I feel like it should be for you personally and for that other person or for those other people. Because in the sense that you're forgiving this person for their wrongdoings, why are you forgiving them? Because you don't want to fall into the temptation of whatever sin that is. What sin is that of unforgiving? Is that a sin? Well, I guess that wouldn't be love thy neighbor. So I guess that, that would be a sin. Not forgiving them. It's the specifics. Where's my... Okay, that's too far from right now. Okay. Let's see if I can explain this a little bit better. I just don't feel like forgiveness can only be for you. It has to be for you and that other person. It has to be, because otherwise, if that person... So say you're sitting in a jury, you're sitting in the stand, and you're looking at this person who did your family wrong. Did your family so dirty. Say you looking at Ted Bundy. Y'all know them serial killers off the top of your head. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Say you looking at him and whatever he did to his victims. Say one of those victims was your brother, or was your son. You finna sit here and tell me that you can forgive this man because you don't want to go to hell. Saying it out loud like that, that does not feel very... That does not feel like something that Jesus would do or Jesus would say. And maybe I'm being biased. I've never been through a situation, knock on wood, that a close family member of mine was murdered like that. So maybe I have no right to say this, but I don't know. I just feel like forgiveness has to be... Forgiveness is one of those things where it's a two-way street. But sometimes it's going to have to be a one way. And you're going to have to be okay with that. And sometimes that one way is not directed towards you, it's not in your direction. And we have to be okay with that. And not even that you have to be okay with that. We have to want to be okay with that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the only way for somebody to get to that point of forgiving somebody for their wrongdoings to you and your family, you gotta know why or their why. Not the why, because you probably never know the why, but their why. Why they did it, how they felt when they you gotta know all of these things, and not everybody gets to know all those answers. So I get why forgiveness is not that easy. But I don't think nothing in life is easy. Just because it's not easy doesn't mean it's impossible. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's impossible. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I saw a TikTok today. This has nothing to do with what I just talked about, but I saw a TikTok today about they're talking about the victims in the California fires. When I tell you I bawled my eyes out thinking about that dad. Oh no, that mom that had to leave her son in that house because he has cerebral palsy, and she couldn't pick him up. She couldn't pick him up long enough to take him out that, because with California fires, the fire is traveling. The fire is moving quickly, swiftly. It's not just, just take everybody out the house and get them to the street. No, it's take them out the house, get them to the driveway, get them in the car. What if you don't have a car? What if the car isn't there? So it's like she really had to make a decision to leave her child in that house. I was burning on fire. And she had the courage to tell people that her son literally said, Mom, leave me. Just and then that one dad, his son also has cerebral palsy and something else. He did not leave his baby in there. He stayed with his baby in that house while that house was engulfed in flames. Oh my God. And then that man, his daughter found him in the house that was on fire. His daughter found him with with the fire hose next to it, with the water hose next to it. Like, fire ain't nothing to be played with. The little fire on the stove, okay. But we're talking about fire started from outside. There ain't nothing your water hose can control. And I it's literally like, I don't want to call it a war zone. It's not a war zone. It just looks like how it does in like those crazy movies, and I'm just so like just so sad thinking about it. Like, I need to pray.